I'm cleaning out the pantry today. And I'm gonna get a garbage bag because I know I'm gonna have a lot of things to throw away. I'm gonna hook it right onto this drawer so it'll be easy going as I'm throwing things out. And me and you, we're gonna visit while I'm doing all of this. I really appreciate you being here. So how is your summer going? Can you believe it's July already? I cannot believe it. Ours is going really well, but really quickly, and we have been super busy. So I'm starting off, I'm just going to put things in their own sections. My chips, my guys' chips, and then throwing away what we don't use anymore. Look, they're both open. They're both the same kind of chip. What the heck? Oh no, I've done the same thing. Shh, I won't say anything. I'll combine those two bags. So I have been doing a lot of filming this summer, and because of that, me and Jason have been getting up really early to go to the stores and try to beat the summer crowds. I don't even know what this is, seriously. Oh, they're crackers. And in so doing, me and Jason have decided to start making our mornings a breakfast date. So we have been going between Denny's and Cracker Barrel, and we have been enjoying each other's company and eating breakfast and with just the two of us, and it has been so wonderful doing this. But the other day we were almost at the restaurant and a truck had pulled out. Everybody was stopped at a stop sign and a truck had pulled out from McDonald's, and I seen something moving around in the back end, and I'm like, what is that? And I was staring and I was like, that's a goat. Yeah, it was a goat in the back end of this truck. It was so stinking adorable. Usually people drive down the road and they have dogs in the back of their truck, which, I mean, that's just common, but a goat? And where he was going, I have no idea. Maybe he was just out for a Sunday drive. I have to grab my little container here. I keep my chip clips in it. If you are new to my channel, I have two boys. My oldest is Justin, my youngest is Timothy. Justin has started his career. He is in HR and he works for a local bank. My youngest son, Timothy, is still just finishing up college. He has just a little bit more to do and he'll start his career path. Timothy is taking classes for computer programming. So Justin, my oldest, he ended up going on his first ever trip all by himself. It was a work trip, and he got to go to Austin, Texas. He was a little nervous, but very excited, and he did it. I was so proud of him. He just ended up going overnight, but he had a lot of fun. The first day he got there, he got to just play. He found a 2-story Barnes & Noble. He found anime shops. He found lots of really neat places, and he enjoyed Austin. But it was really super good to have him back home again. I seriously don't know what some of these bags are. More crackers. I think I'm just gonna combine a lot of these. Let me guess, 2 cookies left in here? Nope, 3. So me and Timothy, we've just been hanging around together this summer, and we've been enjoying going to the library, going to different stores around here. We went to Five Below, and we also went to World Market and of course Barnes & Noble, places like that. We're just staying local and having a lot of fun. Okay, now I want to make some sense out of this. These are mine, so I kind of try to keep my chips in one section so that I can just grab them out when I want them. And then I keep my guys' stuff in the front because they just reach in and grab what they want right away, you know? Oops, this is mine. This I think we've had for a while. I'm throwing it away. On to the next bin. This one looks like it's mostly my stuff, so let's see if the guys have stuff way down in there. So Jason has had a very, very busy summer with work. He has been traveling all over the place with work. He has went to Kansas, Oklahoma, and Colorado. He has been snapping pictures on his drive down the highways while he pulls over and then he takes the picture. He does not take pictures while he's driving, oh my goodness. But he has taken pictures of buffaloes, and there was even a building he drove by that ended up was in a movie. I don't know if we've ever seen the movie, but it's still pretty neat that the building was in a movie. But a big majority of the time, Jason has been studying. Jason was getting ready to take his test for his CSP. It is the highest certificate that he can receive. So he looked it up, and the test was going to take him 6 hours at a building here in town. Thank goodness it was in town. And he was going to be there for a full day taking this test. Well, he ended up going in there and he took the test, and it only took him like, I think 3 hours or something like that. He called me and I was like, he can't be calling me on break because they're pretty strict when you take these tests. And I was like, hello? And he goes, I'm done. And I was like, already? And he's like, yes. And I said, how did you do, or didn't you get the test score back? And he goes, no, I got it back. I passed it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you excited it's done, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. He was so relieved. I was relieved because, I mean, this was like a month or more of him studying for this test. It was a lot. And he passed it. He got his certificate. We're waiting for his actual certificate in the mail, and he is just ecstatic that he got this test under his belt. With this bin, I think I'm pretty much keeping everything. I'm just putting it in better order, but I think this bin is pretty much gonna stay like this. It's everything that we're working our way through. Correction, I just took the rest of the bags of the pistachios out of this box. I'm gonna throw this box away. I'm gonna set the bags of pistachios right here in the front, and then Jason can grab them when he wants them. Jason likes more salty snacks. I like more sweet snacks. What do you like? Let me know in the comments below. Are you more sweet or salty? Jason has a Harley Davidson. Well, it's been leaking gas. He worked on this thing. It took him at least 3 different tries, I'm thinking. So we got all the new stuff, the book and everything, went out there and worked on it, and he did it. And he also ended up finding a piece that was broken that he said he never would have saw if he wouldn't have dug a little deeper. It's running again, and he is off and riding down the road very noisily. Okay, the next bin that I want to work on is my bread bin. There shouldn't be any moldy bread. There shouldn't be. I'm just saying. I think I've kept this pretty much cleaned out. I don't know. There's always 1 or 2 in the very bottom, and I'm like, ew! Okay, here we go. Oh, and yes, for those of you wondering, I love riding motorcycles, love it. But ever since I hurt my back, I have not been able to ride a motorcycle. So I'm not even going down that road and thinking about it because it just makes me depressed. But while Jason was running to the Harley store to get the pieces and parts that he needed for his bike, he spotted this absolutely adorable little truck that was sitting in the parking lot. This little truck was so quirky and adorable. I believe it's a food truck, but they weren't cooking that day. Okay, my bread bin looks pretty good. Yay me! But I am noticing I have some buns that I need to get used up. I have some hamburger buns, 1 hot dog bun. This is gonna go in the garbage. We're not gonna eat that. I have some flour tortillas, and then more hot dog buns and brat buns. So that's it. This goes back in the pantry. All right, now I'm gonna work on this area next to the bread bin. I don't know why the honey is here, but it is. Maybe he just kind of walked over. I don't know. And then there looks like some stray crackers. For whatever reason, I have not felt like decorating lately, decorating the house. But when the 4th of July was coming up, I was like, oh, I want to get out my 4th of July stuff. I want to get out my bee stuff and my lemons and my flags, and I want to decorate. So Jason was so sweet, and he ended up bringing out a bin that I needed that had all my stuff in it. So, oh yeah, I decorated. So the shelf by my laundry room, I pretty much kept the same. I just added splashes of yellow along in with that sage green. I think this looks so cute over here. The wood on the sign kind of matches the breadboard that's against the wall, along with the plate holder. But I really like this pop of yellow with the sage green. The basket by the door, I added just red, white, and blue splashes of summer. I have 2 signs. One says, God bless the USA and home of the brave. Those 2 I found at Hobby Lobby last year, along with the wooden stars. Red, white, and blue flip-flops, no less. Those are just perfect for summer. The shelves above my coffee station, I love decorating this area. So I have a couple of stars, a barn. I have a ball jar of flags. On the top shelf, I stuck 1 flag in the picture and just added a star to the top of the books. I switched things around a little bit, mixed it up. I wasn't sure about the garland on the bottom of the shelves, but I like it. I'm gonna leave it like that for right now. The area above my curio cabinet, I kept really super simple. I just put a Coca-Cola crate and I put an Americana pillowcase over the pillow, put that inside of that crate, and I think that's really super cute. My table centerpiece, I went with bees. Family is like honey, mostly sweet, and we stick together. Ain't that the truth? I'm the sweet one, just saying. These are just kitchen towels that I put inside of a tray, folded them up so that they showed both kinds of the towels. The blue and white, I think, mix really well with the bees. I have this little honey cup that is Ray done, and then this bee candle, I've had that forever. I seriously don't even remember where I got that. My small tier tray, again, I went with just simplicity on this tray. I did all red, white, and blue, and everything I found at Hobby Lobby last year, including the little star fillers that I put on each layer of the tray. So after I decorated the inside of the house, Jason was like, I'm gonna put stuff outside. I'm like, okay. So he went ahead and he set out. We have this Uncle Sam. We also ended up putting some flags and little pinwheels around the perimeter of our yard. Cooper's doing really well. He is playing and a happy boy. If you are new to my channel, Cooper is newer to us. We've had him for about 7 or so months now, and he is a true joy to us. He was running through our neighborhood. Somebody had dropped him off. He was very malnourished. He came right into our home when I was like, hey buddy, and he came right in the house. Fit in with our family perfectly, and he was sent from God, I'm telling you. God knows when you need something, and he knew we needed Cooper. This section looks pretty good. This is my canned goods section, except I don't know why my Skinny Pop popcorn is in with canned goods. I need to put it in here with chips. Okay, I'm looking at these. I ended up getting a Built Bar pack not that long ago. It was like a sampler pack of a whole bunch of different kinds of Built Bars. I have a few of them left. It's mostly just the Puffs ones. So I'm gonna put those in with this snack bin right here. Plus, I got some Built Bars delivered today. These things are so good. They're extra yummy with coffee. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, 4th of July. Sunday night, we ended up playing games, and me and Tim played Jenga. He won both times. Whatever, I don't even want to talk about it. And we also got out Uno cards, which all 4 of us love to play Uno. And we also got out Yahtzee. And we stayed up until 3 a.m. Sunday night. But we had so much fun. We had music going, we were laughing, we were playing the games. It was a blast. So on 4th of July, we ended up cooking out and it was so good. But the dessert, I ended up getting angel food cake. I put strawberries and blueberries, and then mine had sugar-free whipped cream on it. Oh my goodness, it was so good. At night there was a lot of fireworks going off. We don't go actually watch the fireworks because we can see fireworks all the way around us. We just have to step outside or stand in the window and we can see fireworks going off. I'm gonna open this new box of those Built Bars I was telling you about. Might as well put these away while I'm in the pantry. Okay, so I have the peanut butter brownie, cherry barcia. I'm putting the insulated bag in here, but I'm also going to chop up this box and I'm gonna put that in here as well. Oh man, my bag is getting heavy. It's stretching out right here. I hope it just holds for just a little bit longer. This can go back into the pantry. I'm gonna put my chip clips away. Let's go back up here. As far as me, I have been doing a lot of filming. So there's even gonna be some weeks where I have 3 videos instead of 2, so be watching for that. I also wanna welcome all of you new subscribers. You guys, I am so glad you are here. Welcome to our YouTube family. I think the pantry looks pretty good now, don't you? Thank you so much for coming on over and hanging out with me while I clean my pantry. Visiting with you helps my work go much faster. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you soon.